I thought I'd do something fun. I got a lot done today. I do drink a lot of beer. I average about 3 cans of beer a day. So I do drink close to 99 cans of beer a month. I'm glad it's beer and not problems. I typically drink IPA a lot, just any IPA. But I've been introduced to this California blonde ale by who I don't even know who it's made by. Uh, I think it's like eel something company. Eel River Brewery Company, based out of Humboldt County. I was introduced this by Johnny. Now, Johnny's a health nut. I do eat somewhat relatively healthy, but I can't afford organic everything. I do eat or what I can. This morning I had I had microgreens, radish microgreens with some dressing, and that lit me up all day, all morning. That kicked me off. So, but yeah, I don't like this beer. Truth be told, they because it's organic. I'm not sure because they're not consistent. I've had a few that were like, oh my god, this is like rotten beer. So maybe because that's how organic is. I don't know. But honestly, I've had organic beer before, and it was just not worth it, and I just like didn't like it. So I do drink a lot of IPA, mainly Fall Rivers and Feather Rivers, Sierras, local beer stuff. But this is local. This is still local. But honestly, I don't really like this beer. I drink it because it's organic. But beside that, I don't. I'll probably go back to just poisoning myself with your IPAs. I guess I do eat healthy in other areas, and I guess relatively to not being organic, but I think IPAs are your healthier beer of all the other beers that are made. But I've been educated that it doesn't matter if it's not organic; it's still additives that are add prior and after. So it's I don't know if you listen to people. I mean, if you really think about stuff like that, it's really gonna. You might as well as not eat. Everything is extremely for pesticide, fertilized, and there's to be truly organic. I don't think you can get to that point. In my opinion, you can't. So we all kind of just me. I try to eat clean, and I try to eat healthy. I try not to eat too much meat, red meat. I mean, twice a month, I typically crave for meat. But ideally, if you can, just kind of watch what you eat. Not so much processed food. Um, I don't. I don't recall the last time I had donuts. So I'll let you. I don't typically eat sugar. The sugars that I do get is relatively from the beers I consume. Well, getting back to this blonde beer, honestly, I don't recommend it. If you're like me and you're healthy and you want to drink beer, but you want to you want to drink organic, then go that route. But if you're a beer drinker and you're thinking, hey, I want to try this, don't bother. It tastes like shit. I drink beer. I drink beer to just kind of drink beer. I don't drink beer for any other reason. I just drink to pass time by. So I don't, 3 cans of this is more than enough. I'll be knocked out. But yeah, no. It's really flat. I mean, Doesn't have much flavor. Honestly, I honestly, it's not worth the money. This came out for a 12 pack. Um, it came out to $24.23. So you're looking at $2 a can. That's home. If you were to buy this at a bar, likely it's anywhere from $8 to $12 if you can even get an organic beer at the bar. But if you're brave enough to order organic beer at the bar, more power to you. Again, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend this beer. I'll drink it from time to time just to stay healthy. But I'm more of an 805 guy. I drink a lot of 805. I'll be honest. The Fall River, I used to drink a lot of that, but I think it's a little bit too heavy for me. The 805 tastes almost like this, to where it's light, but it's just not organic. And I know ultimately I'm cutting my life maybe by a year because of all the additives of beer that I consume, but I think I'm okay with giving up a year and tasting beer that I like, and not so much just drinking something because it's organic. It tastes, believe me, I was about to return the 3 that I taste like shit the other day. So this one tastes okay. I've had 2 out of this case, and they both taste the same. The last one that I bought, there were 3 that taste like it was rotten. Yeah, I don't know of another beer that you would compare this to. It has a sour taste to it. In my opinion, it tastes flat. There's no bitterness. If you're wondering if it's bitter, from a bitterness from a 1 to 10, I'd give it like a 3. Flavor, there are some flavors in there, but mostly sour, fruity. I don't know. There's no additives here, but I mean, not additives, but there's no flavoring. So, but no. Truth be told, I do not recommend this beer. I would not waste my hard-earned money on this beer. Again, if you're healthy, a health nut, you eat everything organic, and you want to drink a beer and you want an organic beer, then this is probably your best option. I've tried the other Michelob beer that was organic. That was worse than this. So I wouldn't say worse, because I drink quite a bit of beer that your Michelob beer had no effect. It actually made me super full, and I didn't even felt like I was drinking beer, so it was too light for me. If I was a hard day at work and I came home, didn't eat anything, and I had 2 of these, I'd be so out. I'd be just knocked out, and so it puts me to sleep. But eat healthy, stay healthy, stay wealthy. I guess I'm not wealthy, but you can, if you're welcome to stay wealthy. Well, thanks. This is something fun, a beer thing.